All right, so we're going to jump right into the cow energy. So I just want to point out first and foremost that cow energy is extremely giving. It's intuitive. They're supportive. It's devotional. It's represented by the womb. It's represented by divine feminine energy, right? So the energy for 2022 in regard to the cow, they're extremely, the tiger and the cow are extremely compatible due to this earth element. Overall, the tiger will bring the cow lots of inner knowing. The tiger will bring the cow, it will strengthen the cow's intuition, which is already quite strong without the tiger energy. So the intuition is going up 10 million%. But the cow must ask questions. The cow must become more vocal. The cow must pull more into a divine masculine energy. They can't just be ready to always give. You have to be ready to receive. And in order to be ready to receive the proper things, you have to ask the right questions. So let's pull into the general energy. Yeah, loyalty, adaptability, cooperation, trust, reliability, sensitivity to others, service, and receiving guidance. This is all what the cow energy, it literally embodies. The cow energy is literally all about, so the cow energy is always about cooperating, trust, loyalty. They want to always be the adaptable one, always sacrificing something of their own in order to help others. And it's like this energy is out for cows. I'm telling you right now. I'm saying this in the utmost, like in such a polite way, like fuck other people right now. This 2022 is about receiving your blessings, I don't like the word blessings, receiving abundance and accepting abundance. The same way you've been giving guidance is, you see, the only great thing about this card that I'll say that it says here is receiving guidance. You need to be ready to receive guidance from the tiger. Like, I need you to follow the tiger, read more about the tiger energy. Maybe you should cross-watch the tiger energy one, or not cross, I don't know. I'm going to tell you that. I'm not going to say that. You need to learn more about the tiger energy in general, the fierceness of the tiger, the ambition of the tiger, because basically you need to follow and become adapted. Like, you need to adapt to becoming a little bit stronger. You need to learn how to become stronger and more reliable in self. And you need to learn how, the same way you've been of service to others, to be of service to self, right? Whenever you're about to do something for somebody, you need to ask yourself, is your cup 100% full? If your cup is not 100% full, you cannot fill anybody else's cup. End of story. There's no negotiations when it comes to your self-love and your self-care this year, because every ounce of energy that you give to yourself, you will be able to be of service to others in a better way, right? This is exactly what we talk about when a woman is pregnant, right? Yeah, a woman is pregnant and she's going to give birth to something else. But at the end of the day, if that pregnant woman is not taking her vitamins, if she's not getting enough rest, if she's not getting enough water, then it doesn't matter. The baby is going to be dehydrated. The baby will suffer as a result if the mother is not well fed. With the cow, let's think about it. A cow is a pretty big animal, right? It's a well-fed animal. You're like, think about yourself like in this energy right now, and I hate to say it, but 2021 pretty much starved you. Like, you're a starving cow now. And it's like, and you're a starving pregnant cow. You have something that you're ready to birth beautifully in 2022, because 2022 is all about birth, the lovers, connection, all that good stuff. So it's basically like, yeah, and I hate to say it, but I'm doing these, and you're the ones I'm talking to rough. I have to talk to you a little bit rough here, cow energy, because it's like, you guys need to understand that this is not a game. This is not a game. Like, your life is not here to be wasted on other people. Yeah, fighting through action, take decisive action, restore order, force applied with sensitivity, justice, tenacious devotion to a task. With this dragon here, dragon energy is very similar to tiger energy. They're ambitious. Now, I want to point out that dragon energy is also, dragons are the messengers between the earth realm and the spirit realm. You are somebody who needs to take, you need to take some 100% like guidance from your spirit guides. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, you need to receive guidance from your spirit guides and from people who are like, this tiger energy is what I'm like. Yeah, you need to take guidance from a metaphysical energy. You need to learn about how to be in a different energy. You're too much in this given energy, right? Take decisive action. What did we talk about? Prodding questions. I talk about this in the horoscope. You need to ask questions in order to make a choice. You cannot rely solely on your intuition, because yes, your intuition is correct, but we cannot have a proper intuition if we don't have the right information. Your intuition can only go so far, right? So restoring order, force applied with sensitivity. Biting through doesn't necessarily mean, and I feel like I'm kind of doing that, like it's kind of in the tone of voice I'm in, right? I'm speaking how I need to speak so that you understand like where boundaries lie and like where deal breakers, etc., etc. But it's like, I'm not being mean. Nobody's telling you to be mean. I'm not telling you to say no to everybody and for everything. I'm just telling you that you need to have boundaries in the things that you do so you can force applied with sensitivity. This is my boundary. I can't give you a ride to work because I don't have gas. I can't fucking feed you. I can't cook for you and your 10 friends. Or I can't cook for you and your coworkers. Like I'm hearing like a wife tell like a husband, because I'm pregnant and tired and my feet hurt. Like, you're not understanding. Buy pizza. I'm not cooking for your football game. Buy pizza. The Super Bowl, I'm hearing. I'm not fucking cooking for your Super Bowl. Buy pizza. I don't have the strength. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, that was really sorry guys. I did singles, couples, and money. So let's see what the singles is coming in as. Delays around money coming in from the cold. So 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is funny because 5 is about change. 5 is what was last year. So basically it's like there's going to be delays in love because it's like you just came from a bad relationship. What I'm hearing for a lot of this cow energy is you gave so much to love in 2021, a bad love, a bad romance, I'm hearing. You're coming in from the cold. You have to warm up. There's a lot of healing that's going to occur for the cows in 2021 as far as love is concerned. Yeah, this is, and I talk about this in the horoscope, but this is going to be a time of heightened emotions, past lovers coming in. We're starting off 2022 with a Mercury retrograde and a Venus retrograde. So the energy you're starting the year off in is not, you're not feeling life. And I really want to reiterate that the only way to change that energy is to take decisive action. Like, I'm hearing for the cows, you guys should probably watch my video about love in 2022. It's titled something a little off. It's about monogamy and polygamy. But you'll resonate very deeply with that, because what I'm hearing is you are somebody who was very taken away by the patriarchal principles of what love is. And you were really feeding into that. I'm sensing you're an empathic person. Cow energy, like we said, is divine feminine energy. It's very intuitive. So you're probably somebody who resonates with being like an empath or having clear sentience. Your clears are it actually doesn't matter. I will say, like, yes, the majority of cows will probably be clear sentient, which means you have the power to feel other people's feelings. And in modern day, people call that empaths. But yeah, everybody should be empathetic. We should all have empathy. I hate the word empath. But clear sentience is the technical metaphysical term for what an empath, the power an empath has. But what I'm sensing is that you're somebody who's dealt with like a lot of narcissistic or takers, people who just took a lot of your energy. So it's like you'll really benefit by asking questions. The only way you can see red flags is this red. You see he's looking away from the red flag. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, this is such a perfect example. This is the cow literally sitting here with nothing on their head. They're going, and I love that this is represented by that this is a man, because I don't care if you're male or female, it really doesn't matter. But you see, this person's all wrapped up in the, you know, they're warm, but they're looking away, and you're cold, and it's like you gave them your last sweater. You would take the shirt off your back for somebody. Stop that. Take your shirt back. And honestly, abandon this person and go find warmth. Literally, these crutches are wood. Go burn your crutches. Stand up tall, burn your crutches, and fucking make yourself a fire. Like, I don't know. I hope that resonates, because yeah, I can't even get into that 5 of Pentacles energy. Like, this is really going to be about a deep, deep, deep sense of healing for the singles. All right, for couples. All right, the couple energy is coming up as death of a situation or endings, new beginnings. This is significant because I hate to say it, like everything I just said about the cow energy, if you're somebody who's in a relationship, I just said that right now the energy coming through is that you've been a starving cow. You've been giving. this is going to be a time of either it's going to have to end, the relationship will have to end because the person is so self-centered and they just have absolutely zero care in the world for your needs, and you see that, and you've asked enough questions, you've absorbed, and you're like, I gotta go. Or there will be a energy where this person sees how much they love and need you, and they're willing to start giving to you in order to make a change in the relationship. That's going to be circumstantial based on who you're with and so on and so forth. But overall, death is all about burning things down in order to create something new again. And this is, for couples, it's going to be a death to the ego, because there's something in your ego, because ego is what's telling us, although cow is an intuitive creature, it's very subconscious, etc., etc., it's the ego that tells us that we need to keep giving and be of service to others, because there's something about what you're doing that makes you feel important. It makes you feel like you have a purpose, and you need to find your purpose outside of a relationship. So it doesn't matter if it's death to the actual relationship or death to the ego that's telling you that you need to stay in this in the relationship, in the energy that you're in. Either way, it's a new beginning within the relationship, or a new beginning outside of the relationship, or a new beginning inside of self, inside of the relationship. I don't know if that makes sense. I know it did for me. But we're gonna move on to money. Death or ending of a situation or relationship. Cow energy, cows. You guys just been giving too much. You guys been giving it up too much. Too much. Too fucking much. I don't like this. I don't like this. You guys need to assess some situations where I'm gonna pull a card and ask, because this is obvious. It's the same exact thing. 10 of Swords and death is the same thing, and the 10 actually represents money. 10 is literally a representation of money. There's going to be a stop to your money in some way, because it's not a negative thing. It's because you are in a relationship, you're in a job, or you have a career of some sort that is draining you. This is funny. At the bottom of the deck is High Priestess. And I think that's very significant, because it's like secrets are revealed under the High Priestess. And also the High Priestess is the most intuitive of the, I hate to say this, but 2 cups just kind of popped out when I did a quick little shuffle, and it's on the bottom. I'm hearing for a lot of you, you're about to find out that there's other parties involved in your love affair. There's other parties involved in this work situation. There's too many parties involved. You're doing too much for too many people. And on top of it, those other people are giving, and the things they won't give to you, they're giving to other people. It's almost like you're giving to this job or this relationship, and then this job or relationship is taking all the resources that you're giving them, all the knowledge you're giving them, and they're giving it to somebody else. That's 100% coming through for this cow energy. Let's see how you can ask more questions. Wow. The Wheel of Fortune, 2 cards came out. So Wheel of Fortune and then the King of Swords. Cold, abrasive, demands respect. So the way you ask more questions is to fucking demand them. Demand the answers that you want. With the Wheel of Fortune coming through, I love this because it's actually telling you too that you may need to actually move out of the situation, leave your environment. I want to point out, as far as I like my videos to be very geared towards inner city, or very geared towards people who don't always have the resources or means to leave. So I'm never going to be like, you need to move out of your city, because that's not a possibility for everybody. It's just not. But what I'm going to say is that even if you can't change your actual environment, I'm hearing that I have so many lights in my room, candles. I do a lot of light therapy, and I also do a lot of sound therapy, sound baths, things like that. So I'm hearing that you need to change your environment, your immediate environment. So I don't know, it's like you have a cubicle, but you need a picture of a beautiful ocean with a sunset in your you need something to help you with your emotions, something to help you. Yeah, you need something to definitely help you stay grounded and to stay aware of what it is that you want. Because whatever it is that it's not about aware what you want. What I'm trying to say is you need something to remind you who the fuck you are. fuck the ocean. You need some like affirmations around you that say like, I'm a badass bitch. I don't give a fuck what gender you are. I'm a badass. I'm dope. I'm amazing. You whatever, affirmations and sound baths, light baths. These things are going to be very useful for you, especially because you are such an intuitive person. You need to look into grounding and understand how to ground your energy more. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close it off here. I hope that this reaches you in good health and high spirits. I am signing off.